Good morning, this is Glenda with AKA GK Fralin, and as you can see, I am wearing my 2017 Solar Eclipse shirt. This is supposed to represent the eclipse here. Anyway, I don't know what all I'm going to see because, well, people have never seen it here before, but we have a lot of trees here, and the sky might be a little overcast. I don't know. So I am going to go out. I have my glasses, but we're going to have to see. I cannot use my camera because I just watched a demonstration online. It will melt the lens completely. So you'll have to look on TV to see what happens that way, because they have the proper equipment. But I will describe it when I get back, and hopefully you guys have all seen it too. I might only get to see the darkness. We shall see. Well, it's still a ways away before it starts, but a little bit of a problem. It's raining here. So unless it clears off, not much of a chance of us seeing anything. So I was worried about getting a clear spot. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to see much anyway. But I'm out here, and I'll stay out here. I'm not going out off the porch because of the rain. So anyway, I'm trying to catch my breath. What I will do is I will tell you about the darkness and the cold, because it's supposed to drop the temperature considerably. We'll see what happens. Hair's still wet. Well, it looks like it's going to be a futile effort today. I went to our Wymore weather, checked Wymore weather online, and I'll check it again, but I imagine it's probably correct. It is going to be overcast all day. So, mostly cloudy is what it said, but it's raining right now, so I guess I will enjoy it over the TV. Like a lot of others, but that's going to be a good, I think these cost like $3, so it's not like a major loss of income, but anyway. But I will be able to say that I did experience the solar eclipse, as will you, of 2017. And anyway, oh man, I'm just hoping I don't fall asleep through it, because I have been struggling to stay awake. But anyway, if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. That's all there is to it. But it is our anniversary, so I don't know what that means about an anniversary on the eclipse. I'm going to consider it very fortunate that it's happening. So, anyway, I'm going to go look I'm going to look in our little album for a picture that I can either take a photo of or scan in of our wedding picture. And I'll see if I can do a side by side then and now. I do have a I've got a picture that I think my sister took last year of the two of us, and so anyway, we'll do it then and now. Okay, back later. This is what Joe and I looked like 41 years ago. Let's put it up here, maybe. Quite a difference, huh? I don't know how well that's showing up because it's got, but I shake so much. But I think you get the idea. He had hair, huh? And I was thin. Well, things happen when you get as you age. And this is what we look like today when we're dressed up. Well, we're going to see what happens here in the next hour or two. Well, I guess it's going to have to be within about an hour. I guess an hour or so to get the full eclipse. It doesn't look, I mean, it looks like the rain has stopped, but I don't know about the overcast. It was, now, the Homestead National Monument is in Nebraska. Of course, it's in Nebraska. It's Beatrice, which is about 15 miles north. And Bill Nye, the science guy, the 10/11 News crew, and a bunch of other people are there out on that prairie land that they've got, because that, I guess, is about the best spot to actually visualize. It's got, Nebraska is one of the areas they consider has the least, well, at night they have the least light pollution, they call it, but during the day there's a lot more areas where you can go and actually see the full sky, where in a lot of other states you can't. So we do have some claims to fame. Anyway, there's other places in the United States where people are considering that that are the best. Well, the national news is saying they're the best. But anyway, we're going to see what happens. I'll report back later. I'm still trying to stay awake. I may only be watching it on TV. We will see. This has been an absolutely wonderful day. Joe came home early. They let him come home early. He had tried to get it off because it is our anniversary. And anyway, sorry about Mike. I moussed my hair after I washed it, and it's been totally I just haven't been able to get it. I don't want to use a curling iron. Anyway, but no, he came home and I was sitting here, and it was almost noon. Actually, I was getting ready to go outside I was going to push the wheelchair out and then somehow, open it up to the full extent to sit on it. And hello, hon. He's going to bed. Love you. Anyway, so he went outside and he set up, we've got a couple of those kind of, I call them camp chairs or whatever, but they're those kind of like a sling type thing. Anyway, he had a perfect spot for us. I didn't think you would be able to see anything there, but it was right between our house and the neighbor, which aren't that far apart, and he had him sitting there just outside of our bay window. It was perfect. The clouds parted. We were getting rain all day, or all morning. And anyway, but it opened up. And we saw the most wonderful thing. My daughter called later, and she was so excited. Her and her husband, and they were sitting out in their backyard. And they were using their glasses most of the time. But they found an effect, or her husband did, that evidently nobody has ever mentioned. But I don't know, you'd have to be pretty careful how you do it. But you have to put your hand up and block the sun, or block the eclipse. She said, when it's about 3/4 without your glasses. But you have to completely block that with your hand. And then you look up, and it's a rainbow. She said it's a perfect rainbow around it. And it's like, oh my gosh, don't blind yourself. And she says, no, we didn't we didn't see the sun at all. We were blocking that with our hands. But she said, and evidently James called into the radio station and told them about it because they were asking for anything that people saw. Anyway, but Nebraska was just filled with people because we have so much open area here and some wonderful open sky. And we were right in the path of that, so it was great. It was really great. The clouds opened up and we got to see it, and all the high school kids were over in a parking lot here across the street behind us, and we could hear them. when the totality, as they're calling it, of the eclipse, yeah, they were just, you hear them, they were those little blowhorn things that you put your finger on it. And anyway, they're very loud if you're in an enclosed gym, but it wasn't too bad outside. That and hooping and hollering and everything, but we've had all kinds of wonderful anniversary wishes today on Facebook. Well, I posted a picture, our wedding picture, and from our 25th anniversary, and I believe it was, anyway, and then from last year, when my sister came over and took pictures of us for our 40th. So anyway, and we have had a bunch of well wishes, and it's been wonderful. And so we had Joe made. I like steak. Joe's not a steak eater, but I do like steak, but I don't have it. So he kind of made like a Swiss steak type of thing, with the diced tomatoes and that, and just smothered it. They weren't real thick, but man, he just did a perfect job on those. And of course, I could only eat one because we had the mashed potatoes and some asparagus with it. Oh. And then he got some cake too. So it's just been a wonderful and very filling day. So anyway, I will be, if I haven't already done it, I will be uploading some photos and stuff of those pictures I put on Facebook on here. And we had some new subscribers today. We hit 51. 51! So now let's push on for 100. It's like, it's like that networking. I'm hoping, once it just keeps hitting those numbers, and then hopefully at some point it will just start exponentially. And not all of them are going to be not all of them are going to comment, but they're going to watch. Not all of them will comment every day, or watch every day. But they will when they want to, And anyway, I just am so thankful, and I'm glad that Carla finally got her leg taken care of. Anyway, so unfortunately, we did lose somebody. I heard about it today. I don't know if it happened today. A very close friend of our family. When we were growing up, his kids and we went to school with his kids and church, school, 4-H. We were all in that group. It's been exciting. What we didn't expect to see, we saw, and had a wonderful anniversary. Couldn't ask for more. Could not ask for more. Love you all. Tomorrow's another day, and we'll see you then.